Don't know really.
Depends on what the situation is. I think forgiveness is forgiving the unforgivable.
Forgiveness is letting something go and allowing yourself to accept someone who did something wrong.
I suppose it's just sort of letting go of grudges against something or someone.
To accept and move on when someone does something that upsets you. To move on, yeah, to not be angry anymore, to let go of it.
Forgiveness is letting go of a wrong someone has done you. If someone has done you wrong, then you are letting go and releasing them. And if you have done somebody wrong, also you are being let go from that sense of guilty.
I'd say forgiveness is like not holding a grudge against somebody, so it's like truly like not see them as equal, but not begrudging them in any way. If you know what I mean. Like so, like truly not having any bad feeling towards them for the action that you're trying to forgive them for.
Let's say murder. If I can allow that person to live life without me imposing my views upon them or harming their life in any way.
Forgiving, not caring about something anymore, getting over the pain that someone gave you.
Sort of about not holding someone's actions against them after they've committed an act. So you still think that they're guilty of doing something wrong, something blameworthy, but at the same time you're willing to carry on with your normal relationship rather than doing anything that would inflict a cost on them, anything like that.
It depends on the circumstances. If it's pointless, then yes. If it's deep and meaningful, then no. Yes, it depends on the situation. But yeah, I think I do. Don't hold a grudge.
I'd like to say it depends on the subject, it depends what it is. I'd say I probably don't find it easy to forgive, it depends what.
No, it depends how big the thing is, but no, I personally don't find it easy.
I think forgiveness should only be given in situations in which it's really hard to, for example, like murder. I don't think anybody should find that easy.
I suppose it depends on what I'm forgiving and who.
Something big.
I think so, like after a long period of time.
I think in my own capacity, in my power, it's difficult sometimes. But because being a Christian, because of the grace that Jesus Christ, is given us by dying on the cross of Calvary, you find it possible to do it, by His grace. So in other words, we are saying if somebody is not in Christ, it's really difficult, to do it in the flesh. Because you can say you're forgiven, but you'll not forget it. But Christ makes us do those things that otherwise you would not normally be able to do.
I'd say it's easy to forgive little things, but things that mean a lot to you, like I think that I find it difficult to forgive, but I think anyone does. Do you know what I mean? Like. Me personally, at the moment, I hope not.
Yeah, I think so, because I think life is so sort of difficult and complicated. There's always going to be something you need to be forgiven for, maybe, so it's a good thing for you personally as well.
Yeah, I guess so. If I wronged anyone in my entire life, then I guess forgiveness. If I haven't, hopefully I haven't. I don't think I need it.
Yeah, I think everyone needs forgiveness because everybody makes mistakes at the end of the day that are going to hurt people. If no one forgives anyone, I think it kind of creates kind of bad feelings in people. Like, it's kind of an evil thing. Revenge isn't a good thing. And without forgiveness, the alternative is revenge, and forgiveness is better than revenge.
I think it depends on who would be forgiving me. If I care about the person deeply and they couldn't forgive me for something, then yes. But no, otherwise.
Definitely, because we all do terrible things all the time, accidentally, and yeah, you have to just learn to live yes, I definitely do certain things. Obviously, we all do.
I do, even if I'm a Christian every day, I do need forgiveness. Whenever I do somebody wrong, and more so over and above everything, if I do wrong and sin against God, I constantly need forgiveness.